services that are being offered. Much of the campaign thus far has been about making life more affordable for Saskatchewan people and Saskatchewan families. More affordable for seniors, more affordable for students, more affordable for families and for homeowners, but I think most certainly and most importantly, much of the announcements that we have seen in the past week have been about making life more affordable for everyone in Saskatchewan. And our goal is to make Saskatchewan the very best place to live for people that are living with a disability. It was our Saskatchewan Party government who created the SAID program, or the Saskatchewan Assured Income for Disabilities program, a number of years ago, a program that aims to give income dignity to those in Saskatchewan who may be living with a disability. That program has evolved over the years to allow people receiving SAID the opportunity to work and earn some income without being penalized or without having that income clawed back or their SAID support clawed back. And a re-elected Saskatchewan Party government will increase that employment income exemption by $1,000. This will allow an individual that is receiving SAID to earn $7,500 annually without reducing those SAID benefits, and a family to earn $9,500 annually. A re-elected Saskatchewan Party government will also make life more affordable for those people that are living with a disability and their caregivers. We're going to increase the disability tax credit. The disability tax credit is a supplement for people under the age of 18, and we're going to increase that by 25%. We'll also increase the caregiver tax credit by 25% as well. With these increases, Saskatchewan will have the highest caregiver tax credit in the nation of Canada. And this will go a long ways for this government and this province to be the very best place in Canada for people living with a disability and for their families. And we will be the second highest provincial disability tax credit in the nation as well. And this is going to increase those benefits from each of these tax credits by about $286 prior to inflation. As you know, all of our tax credits are then indexed to inflation to protect against that very inflationary challenge that we have been facing the last number of years. And these increased tax credits are in addition to the previously announced income tax reduction that was announced this past week that will again impact everyone. Increases to other benefits as an individual may qualify if they own their home, which again were announced last week, will also be eligible. If they stay in Saskatchewan after graduation, you're also eligible for the graduate retention program and the increases announced this past week. Or if they have kids in sports or arts activities, those also will apply. These measurements will make life more affordable in our province for people that are living with disabilities, as well as their caregivers and ultimately their families. We were able to make these investments because of our strong and growing and vibrant economy that we have in the province of Saskatchewan, and this is all part of the plan that we have for a strong economy and a brighter future for you here in the Battlefords, in this surrounding area, a strong economy and a brighter future for all of those that live in a community across Saskatchewan. So in closing, I want to just make note of Jeremy Cockrell, who is our candidate in the Battlefords, is here with us today and hosting us. We have James Thorstenson, who is our Cut-Knife Turtleford candidate, who is at the back. We also have Kim Gardner, who is running in the Kindersley, a bigger constituency as well. And two final notes, but one is Herb Cox, who I had the opportunity to tour this facility with a number of years ago, and who was a very strong advocate and a voice and a representative on behalf of the people that lived in the Battlefords, and was elected with myself in 2011 as well. And I see him here today, and I want to say a very special hello to Herb and a thank you for the work that he did, not only on this file and not only on behalf of being a voice for the Battlefords Trade and Education Centre, but more broadly for the people across the Battlefords communities and people across Saskatchewan. And last, but certainly not least, I would say most, I want to just call to the podium for a couple of comments on the good work, the great work that is happening right here in this facility with Mona Lise, who is the Executive Director of the Battlefords Trade and Education Centre, a facility and a service that has been here for over half a century, helping families, supporting families. So Mona, if you have a few moments.
Thank you, Scott. Thank you for everyone for being here today. It means a lot to us to be in our facility that is new to us, even though it's 8 years old. I think the announcement today you made is going to make a great impact on our participants, their families, and caregivers. I just wanted to talk a little bit about BTEC. Like Scott said, we've been in the Battlefords for celebrating 58 years this year. It's a big milestone for us. And right now we have 68 participants that attend our program. So if you would ever like to come for a tour or just come by our bookstore, we have a new to you bookstore. Yeah, yeah. I invite you guys to come for a tour and find out what BTEC is about. It means a lot to all of us. And I'd like to thank our amazing staff. I have so many amazing staff that have been with the organization for 25, 20, 15, 10 years, down to 6 months. And I'd really like to give them a round of applause. And of course, I can't forget our participants. They are our main reason we're here. They are the ones that we work for. So I'd just like, if you are a participant of BTEC, please stand up or give us a wave so we can give you guys a round of applause. Stand up. Yeah. So again, thank you to Scott Moe and the SAS Party. Thank you, Jeremy. And I'd like to thank Herb, who has been, like Scott said, a strong supporter of BTEC. Whenever we needed anything, he was there for us, and same as Jeremy. So thank you, and thanks for coming.
I would echo all of that appreciation, and in particular, as the participants in the day program here at BTEC. This is about you. And this announcement and the support that we talk about here today, this is about you and your family, and truly in an effort to ensure and take steps towards the province of Saskatchewan being the very best place in Canada and around the world for those that may be living with a disability to want to live right here. This is about you. Is there any questions? Seeing none again today.